Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and I thought I would start off. I haven't posted a video in 6 months, and I thought I would start off with just a haul, something simple, something that I started during my time off. I won't talk about everything that's been going on in this video. I might color a page. And by the way, one of my new hobbies is coloring. It has helped a lot with my stress in the last 6 months. And I want to show you what I purchased. The good thing is a lot of these things that I purchase, I can also use in my scrapbook layouts. I just couldn't scrapbook a lot. So coloring was my go-to. So today, the first video is going to be supplies. And then in future videos, I'll have coloring books. And I think I'm going to divide them by artist. Anyway, here we go. So the first one is the Chroma Flows by Derwent. And they're a wax base pencil. And they work great on black cardstock too, which is great for scrapbooking, right? Because then you can do a background with these crayons. And a lot of things that I was doing before I start coloring is I ended up swatching a lot of these pencils and stuff. And that helped me with blending and that kind of stuff. Now, I had a set of Prismacolor that I bought. I looked, it was in 2015. So, or 2015 or 2016. It was a long time ago. And I bought these pouches to put them in. I prefer these to the one I had before because each pencil is separate. The other one I had, you have to put 3 pencil in one. And every time, like when you do a page, you end up with, I don't know, 50 pencils out. And then when you go to put them back, I would always get them in the wrong order. This way, the pencils are a joy to put back. But when I purchased these, there was only 132. Since then, they have 150. Well, to purchase the 18, like pencils separately, at $3 a pencil if they were on sale, that's $54 if they were on sale. And I was having a hard time finding the pencils, like so hard. Around here, like to get stuff single pencil is really hard. I eventually found a place that could. But in the meantime, these are normally almost $200, like the 150 set. They went on sale for $104. $104. And I'm like, I started making the math and I was like, well, for me to get the 18 would be, almost $60. Then I have a whole bunch that are really small. Like if I unzip, I had at least 15 to 20 that were really small. So it warranted getting the set that was on sale. So I got one of each pencil now extra, which is awesome because when you do a lot of coloring, they do go down really quickly. Now, especially the Prismacolor, because I think I'll probably be using those the most. So I hope that I can find somewhere where I can buy, like, let's say the Polychromos, like the single pencil. But we'll see. So the next thing is I got the 120 Polychromos. These are a wax base pencil. And I'm doing a lot of research in that kind of things. And they work best, like, in certain coloring books. Like, not all coloring books are equal. I have learned that. The ones that are printed on Amazon paper are not that great. Now this, I already had it, but I thought I would show you that I'm going to use this in my coloring books. They're the Inktense pencils. I have the 72. It has a new set now, the 100, but I'm just going to keep it to my 72. I find like I have a nice variety, so I really like these. And these are ink base. And what is different than a watercolor pencil is that once they're dry, they're permanent. and even if you re-wet it, it won't smudge. So I like those. I want to use those in my coloring. I'm kind of going a little fast because I do have quite a bit of stuff. And I'm hoping that when I use them in the coloring books, I don't know if I'll do a chatty, like the whole coloring, but I'll do some. And then I can talk about like the different mediums that I'm using. Now, I got the 84 Neo Color. These are a wax pastel. I had the 30 set, but I really wanted the 84. So what I ended up doing is I just gave the 30 set to my son, and he thought that was great. So they're going to get used. He's going to use them, and then I am going to use these. He fell in love with the ink tints too. So I just purchased him the 24 because he's like, that's all I need. I can mix my colors, and he's having a blast playing with those too. And for backgrounds in my coloring books, and also for scrapbooking, right? Also for scrapbooking. I hope I don't make too high of a tower back there and that they're gonna fall. I broke down and bought the Faber-Castell, the Albert Dürer watercolor pencils. There's 120. I had the Arteza, and there just wasn't enough colors. And this, the other ones I'll keep up here. These ones, I keep my coloring stuff downstairs because a lot of times I'll color in my bedroom while we're watching TV. So I absolutely love these. There's 3 trays. Look at the variety of color. They're just gorgeous. And they're a good quality pencil. And they're watercolor pencils. So there's the wax, the Neo Color. You use water with it. And then these 2. So I have 2 that are watercolors and 2 or 3 that are just like pencils that you blend. Then regular pencils. I did get the Artex, the 126 colors, just because they're so different than the Prismacolors. The colors are different and everything. So I also got them their own little pouch, and I put them in here. I love the box. I'm not going to get rid of it. And what I like about it is when I'm coloring, and if I take out a whole bunch of pencils, like when I was doing my swatching, because it would be like, especially like for blend of colors, I would take out the blend colors and put them all in there, and then they would all be there. Okay, there's that. Now we're going to move on to, I got some oil pastels. The next thing I'm going to purchase is soft pastels. So that's my next thing. But that too, I can use in my scrapbooking, and I can use in my coloring books for backgrounds again. And these are the Paul Rubens all pastels. They were the flower colors. And I just really like all the colors. Like they're so vibrant and beautiful. I was looking at another set, but they were more muted. And I think I wanted more vibrant colors. Another thing that I want for basing, because in your coloring books, the paper has a tooth, and with the Prismacolors, like it can take quite a bit of time to cover that tooth, but you can base your coloring page, and then it doesn't take as much to color. So one of the things that you can use is the Neo Color, the watercolors, and some markers. So I did get a few packages of the Tombow brush pens. There's 108 colors, and these are the colors that I have. Now, I did find a place around here that I can purchase my markers separately, so I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably buy like, 10 or 15 at a time. until I have the whole set. If I don't like these. Now, if you have these and you like them or don't like them, the Ohuhu markers, because they were quite a bit cheaper. So I did buy those, but I saw a few colorists say that, you know, they did one page and the marker was dry. So if you had that experience, just please let me know. They have extra brush nibs in there, but it has a nib on one side and then just a writing one on the other. So again, I can journal with these in my scrapbook. I can use these for backgrounds for my scrapbooking or coloring like stamped images. I can use this quite a bit. And then these are great too for basing your pages. And I haven't tried them yet, but according to other people, a lot of the papers, they don't bleed through. Probably not the Amazon paper, but the other ones that are not Amazon papers. Now, I got these acrylic paint pens from Tule Art, and this is to cover the lines. To cover the lines. Oh, I thought there was a white pen in here, but I don't have a white pen. So I'm going to have to get the Tule Art white pen because that's what I wanted. Oh, well, you can still color. Let's say if you color a flower and it's peach, you can use the peach on the black lines because they will cover that. Okay, and it's the pastel set. They have all kinds of different sets. Now, I did get the Artex paint pens, and I do have a white in there, so I can use that to cover the black lines in the coloring books if you want to, if you so choose. And this, they are water-based, and it is the brush tip. They're bright and they're opaque, so they will cover, and they are also great for backgrounds. Now, what else is there? I did buy some Wink of Stella, and that's it's the clear. It just has a little shimmer with no mess. So I did get 2 of those, or one with 2 refills. So I got that. Now, for my coloring books, I did buy this. Their book cover protector. So I don't know if I'm going to put it on the whole book or just the spine. When I go through the books, I'll tell you why I was thinking this would be good to have. And then the one thing that I did purchase is once I finish, or because it is the workable fixative, you can, let's say if you do an area and it's really dark, you can actually, like dark blue, and you're afraid you're going to smudge all over the paper. You can put this in because it is a fixative, a workable fixative. If it was just fixative, then it would be sealed under. But if it is a workable fixative, you can color over top. But I think I'm just going to spray a little bit and just to seal everything in so that it doesn't smudge to the other page. And then it'll just keep it lasting longer too. Let me see what else that I purchased. The last thing I have, there are these like watercolors, but they're like shimmery. And you have to like spray them, let them sit for about 5 minutes, and then you can use them. But that too, I want to use I can use it in my scrapbooks, or I can use it in my coloring books. So I think that's it. Those are all the little coloring supplies that I purchased in the last 6 months. And next, I'm going to show you, it'll probably be a few videos of all the coloring books that I've purchased over the last 6 months. And I'm going to post them by artist. And we'll do a flip through of every single books, and you'll see every page. So that's it. And like I said, in future videos, when I color a page, we can talk about everything that has been going on in my world, if you will. And hopefully you'll still be here. And if you can, I guess now there's a hype button. So if you can hype this video just so that it can kind of reboot my channel again, it would be extremely helpful. And if you can share and like the videos, I would really appreciate that. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.